Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Americas, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Davis. Here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense will get the ball first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Gilliam. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So the USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Grant. Fires downfield. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Thurman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll go with a direct snap. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Pick off! What a play by this defense! Looking for more room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense. And on 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Grant. Plucks it out of the air. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
The run from the shotgun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They booted away on 4th down. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. He got penetration to make the stop in the backfield, and they gave back that 4 they just gained. It's 3rd and 10. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Grant. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The give from the gun. Nice move to keep running. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. The tag. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Austin. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Austin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The 49ers decide to punt it away. Here's the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. It's on target and complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Hand off from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bulls are rolling down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. They'll go back to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the tight end. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Trying play action. Oh, they're after him.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the returner will be knocked down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They'll go right back.
Breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Barrels ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perry. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Second down coming up.
To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking to get it in. denied, just inches away from the touchdown. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And that decision will be questioned for a while. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Grant. Snagged in the middle, it's Thurman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Bulls want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Northern Illinois delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in the college. Thing is, this sucker was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the MAC.
With the catch, it's Nicholas.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap, it's Cummings. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Working that left side now. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And to get rid of it before he wanted to, the defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. after the incompletion. They go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Austin. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Sends it back in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The 49ers send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Using his legs, it's coming. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Sticks it in his belly. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fullback's got it. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the side.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the left. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The 49ers are on the move. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Niners.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to pass, it's Grant. Finds his man, it's Perry. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gilliam.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. And the U is staring at a big fat L right now. They're trailing by 21 to Florida State.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The big fullback's got it. Hard running there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll leave it with him. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys. guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.